Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, The Reader Teacher. My name's Scott. It's the start of March, so this video is episode 3 of series 5 of Coming Soon, and it previews the upcoming books for the month of March 2025. As always, I'll be going through them in release date order, and where they have the same release date, then they'll be alphabetically by title. If you just want to hear about a specific book, then make sure to use the timestamps in the description below. I hope this video helps you to discover more children's books to add to your TBRs, and there's always plenty more throughout the year, so make sure to leave me a like, hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. All the links to the books that I mention in this video will also be in the description box below. So let's take a look at the books. First up is A Card for Mum, out on the 6th of March. With Mother's Day just around the corner, the shops are filled with gifts and decorations. But one young girl isn't just looking for any card. She wants one that looks like her mum. Her mum's gold bangles jingle as she washes the dishes. She wears colourful silk camise at the market and dances the bhangra. However, every card she finds looks different from her mum. Will she be able to find the one? Thanks Lantana Publishing for the finished copy. Next up is After by Pádraig, an adventure set in a world where technology has collapsed, leaving cities empty and silent where there was once noise. Jen and her father are travelling across this new world, searching for a place to belong. But there's a secret she must keep. Her father isn't human. He looks like one, acts like one, but he's really an AI, a glitch in the system. And if anyone finds out, they might not be safe. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy that's out on the 6th of March. It's time for something fun, with Blue Jelly and Strawberries, Poems to Tickle Your Tastebuds, a playful collection of poems bursting with imagination and wordplay, out on the 6th of March. Ever wondered if a T-Rex likes tickles? Or if meerkats chase mermice under the sea? What about a tree that grows donuts? These poems are full of surprises, some silly, some thoughtful, all full of fun. With shape poems, puzzles and plenty of nonsense, this book promises to be a real treat. Thanks Otterbury Books for the finished copy. In Boss of the Underworld, out on the 6th of March, Shirley and her giant cockroach friend George are on a mission deep in the underworld. But with terrifying foes, a forest full of tempting treats, and a bog of intense emotions in their way, things won't be easy. And then there's the Green Menace lurking in the dark sewers. As they navigate this strange world, Shirley and George must face their fears and find a way back before they get trapped forever. Thanks Hachette for the finished copy. Meet Cat and Dumpling, two best friends who couldn't be more different. Cat is a big dreamer who loves to knit, whilst Dumpling is a careful planner with a passion for gardening. In Home Sweet Home, the first book in this charming new series out on the 6th of March, the pair are both looking for the perfect place to live. But when they find the same cosy flat, they have to figure out if they can share or if their differences will get in the way. Thanks Oxford Children's for the finished copy. Whatever you do, do not say these words. In this book by the same name that's out on the 6th of March, the professor has a serious mission. Certain words are making children giggle, and giggles create giggle gas, which is terrible for the planet. The only solution? Ban every funny word and replace them with boring, unfunny ones. But can you really read this book without laughing? No chuckles, no snorts, and definitely no giggles. The future of the world depends on it. Thanks UCAN Publishing for the finished copy. Have you wondered how a fridge keeps your food cold, or why a roundabout makes you dizzy? In How Does It Work, Maddie Moate takes you on a fascinating journey inside everyday machines, from microwaves and smart speakers to fire engines and diggers. Starting at home and travelling through supermarkets, playgrounds and beyond, this book is packed with brilliant facts, fun puzzles and mini adventures. With exciting STEM concepts and lively illustrations by Paul Boston, this is the perfect book for curious minds everywhere. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy that's out on the 6th of March. Also out on the 6th of March, How the Earth Works takes you on an incredible journey beneath the surface, uncovering the secrets of our planet's past, present and future. From shifting tectonic plates and powerful earthquakes to towering mountains and changing climates, this book explores how Earth has transformed and what might come next. With fascinating facts and expert insight, readers will discover how our planet works in a fun and accessible way and dig deeper into the science of our ever-changing world. Thanks DK Books for the finished copy. Deep in the forest, Grey Wolf spots a tasty-looking rabbit, just what he fancies for breakfast. But Little Rabbit isn't scared. In fact, she has a plan of her own. She's on a mission to track down the biggest, scariest monster she can find, and eat it. But that's ridiculous, of course, because monsters aren't real, are they? Grey Wolf thinks he knows the answer, but maybe he should stick around to find out. With sharp wit and unexpected twists and turns, I'm Gonna Eat a Monster out on the 6th of March promises to not only be a laugh-out-loud adventure, but also a picture book with bite. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Another one out on the 6th of March is Little Rhino Lost, in which Little Rhino is lost in the big grey city far from his mummy and he doesn't know how to get home. But Maya isn't going to give up. She has an idea, a big one. What if she and her neighbours work together to turn their city into a green, welcoming place where Little Rhino could find his way back? Maya knows that if they all join forces, they can create a space full of warmth and colour where Little Rhino feels at home again. Thanks Otter Barry for the gorgeous finished copy. Meet the 6 Queens Who Changed History in 6 Queens by Lydia Monk out on the 6th of March, which brings to life the incredible lives of the 6 wives of Henry VIII in a fantastic and fully illustrated way. From the devout and loyal Catherine of Aragon to the clever and strong Catherine Parr, each queen faced challenges and triumphs of their own. This book goes beyond the famous rhyme, divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, survived, so you can discover the stories of these fascinating women who were more than just Henry's wives. They were warriors, scholars and survivors. Thanks Macmillan for the stunning finished copy. In the town of Walsham, everyone has a superpower, except Sarah. From controlling the wind to farting colours, the whole town is bursting with extraordinary abilities. But as the title suggests, solving crimes is not Sarah's superpower, and she can't even levitate a squirrel. When the school football trophy and her best friend's lucky charm disappear, Sarah is determined to crack the case. Will she be able to discover a hidden power in time to catch the thief? Thanks Little Tiger for the finished copy that's out on the 6th of March. In The Apple Tree Animal Agency, the first book in this new series out on the 6th of March, Mattie dreams of having a puppy, but with her dad convinced she's not responsible enough, her wish seems impossible. Instead, her and her friend Zoe start helping Dr. Polly, a vet and animal rescuer. From rescuing a runaway ferret to looking after an injured puppy, she has exciting adventures, but soon the rescue is overflowing with animals, and so she must figure out how to help them find their forever homes. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. A family's journey from Vietnam to the UK is told through the eyes of a young child in the endless sea out on the 6th of March as they set out on a dangerous journey. With each passing day they face challenges, from running out of food to the vastness of the ocean, all whilst holding on to the hope of reaching safety. Beautifully illustrated with striking images, this story shares a deeply personal experience that resonates with stories of families around the world today and promises to be such a powerful read. Thanks Walker Books for the finished copy. Do you think about all the things you encounter every day? From the air you breathe to the shoes on your feet, the greatest stuff on earth out on the 6th of March explores the materials all around us, from food to phones and even the stars. Steve Tomaszek and John Duvall explain how energy turns into matter and vice versa, showing how everything from grass to engines to humans transform and use energy. This book makes complex science accessible and exciting for readers. So thanks What on Earth Books for the finished copy. In the Green Kingdom out on the 6th of March, Caspia is none too thrilled when her parents decide to spend the summer in bustling Brooklyn. But her whole perspective changes when she uncovers a bundle of letters containing botanical riddles hidden in an old chest. Each riddle reveals clues about a different plant, and as Caspia solves them, she sets out on an unexpected adventure. Along the way, she makes surprising new friends and learns that with a little courage, any place can become home. Huge thanks DK Books for the signed hardback copy. Vanya Valen has always had a special gift in Vanya and the Wild Hunt out on the 6th of March. She can talk to books and they talk back. But when a terrifying monster attacks her family, Vanya learns that her parents have been hiding secrets. Monsters are real, and now she must face them. Whisked away to the magical school of Oromir, she trains to become an archwitch and archivist, all whilst uncovering more mysteries. But danger is always near, as the Wild Hunt is on the prowl, and Vanya must use all her courage to stop it before it destroys everything she holds dear. Thanks Macmillan for the hardback finished copy. Set in a future where humans are banned from the wildlands, a vast wilderness filled with wolves, lynx and bison, Astrid and her younger sister Indy are left stranded after their train to Glasgow unexpectedly stops. With only a rucksack, a phone with no signal, and each other, the sisters must navigate a world full of both breathtaking beauty and terrifying dangers. As they venture deeper into the wildlands, they'll need all their resourcefulness to survive. Will they be able to find their way home before it's too late? Thanks Puffin for the finished copy that's out on the 6th of March. Brenda's Revenge, out on the 13th of March, follows Brenda, a cat whose owner is always there to help, whether Brenda likes it or not. From new hairstyles to fancy costumes and unexpected hobbies, her owner is determined to keep Brenda from being lazy. But when a new neighbour moves in and starts bossing the owner around after inviting her in, the roles are now reversed and she finally gets a taste of her own medicine. But will she realise her mistakes, or is it time for some perfectly planned cat-style revenge? Thanks Rocketbird Books for the finished copy. Dadbot, out on the 13th of March, is the first book in a brand new action-packed graphic novel series. When Josh and Daisy find a robot dad at a car boot sale for just £3, their summer holidays go from boring to brilliant. With super strength, endless hot chocolate and a built-in printer, Dadbot is the best bargain ever. But when the evil Dr. Egg tries to steal him for a dastardly plan, Josh and Daisy must do everything they can, including going on a daring dad rescue mission to save their robot dad before it's too late. Thanks Piccadilly Press for the finished copy. Also out on the 13th of March is Hidden Treasure by Jessie Burton. When two children, Beau and Billy, find half of an ancient treasure on the banks of the Thames, their lives are changed forever. Beau has lost her father and now her brother is off to war, whilst Billy is an orphan. The treasure, when reunited, holds the power to return to one of them the most precious thing they've ever lost. But should they put the pieces together? And why has the river given it up now? With mystery, magic and a race against time, Beau and Billy must uncover the truth behind the treasure's power. Big thanks Bloomsbury for the finished hardback copy. Sometimes we all have those days when everything feels like it's going wrong. But what if there was a way to turn things around? In I Hate Everything from Sophie Henn, out on the 13th of March, a friend helps the main character go from hating everything to realising there's love in every little thing. With humour and heart, this story is the perfect reminder that even on tough days, there's always something to smile about. Thanks Simon & Schuster for the finished copy. The last Little Badman book came out 3 years ago, so I'm thrilled that the next adventure is finally here on the 13th of March. In Little Badman and the Game of Nightmares, Humza's life has been almost normal. No aliens, zombies or mutant hamsters. But when he tries to impress Aisha at the school science fair, his classmate Alan traps him and his friends in a nightmare virtual reality game. To escape, they'll have to face tough video game challenges, and Humza might be a gaming expert, but this time he'll need to rely on teamwork to save the day. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Welcome to Meet the Mubbles, the first book in a vibrant new graphic novel series out on the 13th of March by Liz Pichon, creator of the Tom Gates books. The Isle of Smile is a place where everyone, like the Wibbles of Wobble Mountain and the singing earworms, live in perfect harmony. But when the clouds of joy collide and create a wonky rainbow, something special is about to visit. Who or what could it be? With colourful characters, endless fun and plenty of adventures, this series promises to be another guaranteed hit. Thanks Scholastic for the finished copy. Paloma's life changes when she runs away from her unkind aunt and joins the circus in Paloma and the Bear out on the 13th of March. She's happy to find work and a safe place to stay, but soon discovers that Nyla, the circus's dancing sloth bear, is being treated badly. Paloma knows she has to help Nyla escape, but the circus workers are scared of being caught by the police. With danger around every corner, Paloma will have to use all her bravery and clever ideas to rescue Nyla and keep herself safe too. Thanks Barrington Stoke for the finished copy. Rebel Heart, out on the 13th of March, follows Meriwether Price as her life is turned upside down when her family's home is attacked during the English Civil War. With her father fighting for King Charles I, Mary sets off on a dangerous journey to find help. But in a land full of enemy soldiers, traitors and spies, she doesn't know who to trust. Along the way, she makes new friends and faces challenges that test her bravery and quick thinking. In this adventure full of loyalty, courage and tough choices, Mary must rely on her wits to survive and protect her family. Thanks Chicken House for the finished copy. Recycling Day, What Happens to the Things We Throw Away, out on the 13th of March, is a beautifully illustrated picture book that takes readers on a journey through the world of recycling. With the help of Klaas Valen's vibrant artwork and Polly Faber's gentle storytelling, children will discover the different processes and people involved in recycling paper, glass, plastic and many more materials. The book teaches us how we can all do our part to reduce waste and reuse things instead of throwing them away. And the final pages also offer helpful tips on how to recycle and make eco-friendly choices. Big thanks Nosy Crow for the finished copy. Eddie has a very strange talent. She can eat a whole wheelie bin as easily as a cheeseburger, and this ability gets her sent to the School of Doom, where the motto is, be the worst. At first, Eddie fits right in, but when her new friends are in danger, Eddie has to use her skills to save the day. Can someone who's known for being bad actually be a hero? In this book that's out on the 13th of March, Eddie shows that even if you're a bit naughty, you can still do something good. Thanks Chicken House for the finished copy. Late one night, 3 unusual visitors arrive in Mr. Lee's field in We Are Definitely Human by X-Fan, out on the 13th of March. Being a kind and helpful person, Mr. Lee invites them to his farmhouse and offers to fix their car. There's nothing strange about these guests at all. They're just like any other humans. They make business, play ball and even wear hats. But are they really human? This picture book promises plenty of surprises and silliness that will leave you wondering who or what these visitors really are. Thanks Pushkin Press for the finished copy. In Wild Magic, Legend of the Black Lion, out on the 13th of March, 2 twins have an incredible secret. Misha can talk to animals, and Ziggy can transform into them. So when their wildlife presenter father takes them on an exciting trip to Ethiopia, they can't wait to help him capture footage of this legendary black lion. But after the lion goes missing, the twins realise their powers may be the key to finding it. With their wild side unleashed, they're ready for the challenge. But they're not the only ones searching for this rare creature. Can Misha and Ziggy use their extraordinary abilities to protect the jungle? Thanks Simon & Schuster for the finished copy. Kenzie loves reading about adventures, but she never wants to be part of one, especially not a hill walking trip in I Don't Do Mountains, out on the 17th of March. When her teacher announces a 3-day expedition into the Cairngorms, Kenzie is less than thrilled, especially with Sorley McKay, the most annoying boy ever, tagging along. Despite her best efforts to get out of the trip, Kenzie finds herself camping with a group of strangers and their mountain leader, Birdie. But when morning comes, they discover Birdie has mysteriously disappeared, leaving his tent behind. Alone in the mountains, Kenzie must face the adventure head on. Thanks to Scottish Mountaineering Press for the finished copy. Betty never asked for a Yeti, and certainly not one who shares her room, but now she's stuck with one. In this graphic novel, out on the 27th of March, Betty and her unexpected new friend Yeti are figuring out how to live together, though the house, garden and the adults' bank accounts might not survive the chaos. Whilst the grown-ups remain clueless, Yeti's attempts to act human only make things messier, and their wild adventures could end in disaster. Or maybe they'll become friends at first fart. Thanks Farshaw for the finished copy. Cassia Thorne leads a secret double life in Deep Dark, out on the 27th of March. By day she sings at Bartholomew Fair, but by night she's locked up in Fleet Prison. When children begin disappearing from London streets, Cassia teams up with Tio, a clever pickpocket, and her friend Felix to unravel a chilling mystery. And when eerie figures in blue coats prowl the streets and rumours spread of a beast lurking in the tunnels, Cassia realises the danger is far greater than she feared. Can she uncover the truth before more children vanish? Thanks Simon & Schuster for the finished copy. Growing up disabled can sometimes feel like you don't fit in, or that no one truly understands what it's like to be you. In How to Be Disabled and Proud, out on the 27th of March, Cathy Reay shares her experiences and offers an empowering guide for readers, showing how to embrace who you are, navigate school life and speak up for your needs. She gently tackles tough topics like bullying and discrimination, and with insights from disabled role models and changemakers, this book helps you understand that you belong exactly as you are and that it's okay to feel proud of who you are. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy. Marvellous Messages, out on the 27th of March, sees author Rose Ayling-Ellis and illustrator Lena Adding explore the many creative ways humans and animals have shared information over time, and discover the origins of sign language, how emojis came to be, and the fascinating methods animals like dolphins and birds use to express themselves. With lively illustrations and engaging timelines, this book highlights the evolution of communication and its impact on our world, offering a fun and educational exploration for curious minds. Thanks DK Books for the finished copy. Do even the most disgusting little monsters need a bedtime routine? Of course! Sleep Tight Disgusting Blob tucks mischievous creatures into bed with a hilarious and slimy twist on getting ready for bed. Whether you're a phantom, a vampire or a yeti, there's no escaping these nighttime rituals, and brushing your teeth, putting on pyjamas and snuggling up for a story. Packed with humour and plenty of goo, this rhyming tale by Hugh Aaron is sure to delight even the most gruesome little ghouls. Thanks Puffin for the finished copy that's out on the 27th of March. Lastly, Ben Jemiah longs to return to Rhianwold in the Whisperwicks, The Impossible Trials, the second book out in this series on the 27th of March, and when he stumbles upon a fragment of witchstone, his wish comes true. Thrown back into the city's twisting streets, he reunites with Elizabella Cotton and two new allies, Mia and Silas the Mapmaker. Together they must unravel the secrets of the Book of Barely Believable Stories and face a series of magical trials to rescue the missing children before midsummer ends. Time is running out and failure means they could be lost forever. Big thanks Puffin for the hardback finished copy. So these are the books I'm most excited about reading this month. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel below. As always, keep reading and I'll see you in the next video.